Yo, this is Boy Shama Church, just bringing you guys another video. This video is about sometimes you aren't the product of your circumstances. Sometimes you're just in the pruning stages of a new beginning. You're pruning for a new beginning. And it could be initiation to a new achievement in the spiritual realm. Something in that nature. Or it could be you're just uncorrupted, unpolluted in a system of corruption. You know, because I notice sometimes you can play by the book, your book, with integrity and morals and values. And you find yourself in some of the most stickiest situations, probably worse than the people, quote unquote, at that moment, than the people getting away doing trashy shit as it looks. It's an illusion to where they're living in disillusion, truthfully. But it just seems like, what the fuck? That's just kind of how it is. When you gotta be patient and keep achieving the flow, your flow. Don't achieve another man's flow. Achieve your flow. Keep doing that. Your flow is what's keeping you afloat. Don't go off another man's flow. Always go on your flow. Your flow isn't stirring you the wrong way. Some people try to stir you the wrong way. So listen to your flow, your channel. You know, I can tell when somebody tries to stir you the wrong way. You can just tell. They talk too much. They're too judgmental. You know? But yeah, I peeped it. It's just basically you gotta keep staying your course no matter what. No matter what happens, because your way is the way. Your way is the way. But I notice if you're being initiated, into something, there's different systems had different ways of initiation. So there's different parts of different beings from different realms have different definitions of initiation. Just how the weirdos in Hollywood have their weird things of initiation. The ones that have to jump like a bunny and wear skirts and shit like that. Those people have to go through initiation for weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, they have to do weird shit. But you can be in some spiritual shit and your life has just shifted from you're in that test. There's a test you gotta pass to get to a certain level on a spiritual realm. And when it's like that, that means you're doing work while you're here. When you start to see life acting weird, you're actually moving in the spiritual realm. You're actually clearing yourself from the bottom realms and climbing yourself up from the higher realms. That's exactly what you're doing. If you had, let's say if you was on shrooms and you mastered going under a couple of states, you will see yourself in another realm, operating, doing stuff, moving through that other realm. You just don't see it because you don't have the awareness there. But you'll see yourself going through initiation in the spirit realm. It's all connected while you're here, simultaneously. Only the true ones can achieve that. And just know you can achieve that without anything. But you can achieve it with something of pure essence, of a natural occurrence, not from a synthetic sense. Not on my book. But I do know that initiation from the spiritual realm, it hit different. Only the strong get through them bitches. It's like, you want to go to this dimension, nigga? Alright, how bad you want it? You want to go in that dimension, nigga? You want to rank up? Okay, how bad you want it? And then you're in that realm. going through them trials. And in them Inferno Realm trials, you don't want to know about them. It get to a level where you ain't got to go through the task in the beginning, but boy, there's a reason why there's a lot of legions. There's a reason why there's a lot of legions, let's just say that. And there's only a few commanders. There's only a few generals. There's only a few lords down there, believe it or not. There's not a lot of people that risen to even be there because that's how fucking hard it is. Not even gonna lie. I'm glad I made my bed millions of years ago, right? But in the past, oh yeah, hardest things you can think about. Think about life's hardest shit times a gazillion. Not a trillion, a gazillion. On some primal. I don't know if I heard a honk, but that's confirmation if I did. On some primal shit. On some primal shit like a gazillion. What the fuck? Very powerful. You're not gonna it's too difficult. But if you can get through them, you elevate like Set. Oh yeah, Set went through the same shit. Set went through the same shit. And when you get that high, it's not like you get it free. You got responsibilities. Your responsibilities are more stricter. You're not just out here bullshit. You're either going to do this or you're going to do that. There ain't no in the middle. You're not going to just be doing nothing. That's kind of how they are. You're not just going to be bullshit and fucking up your rank because your ego is in charge. They don't play. They don't play. They'll happily take charge of what they got to take charge to make sure that things happen the way it's supposed to happen. When you're from certain realms and you got certain rankings, you have to go through things because it's like you don't know who you really are, but your soul knows. So your soul is like, it's okay, I'll do it. But until you start to realize who that is, you start to understand why things happen the way it happened. But if you don't really know who you are, you're going to just think things are just happening to you. Real shit. That's the real truth. You just gotta peep it. You just gotta peep it. A lot of the time that shit be happening is because you're going through initiation, or it's just you're the product of not being corrupted in a corrupted system. But they really wanted me to say the initiation because I'm getting some primal beings. They was on the initiation type of shit. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go through the fire. Not a couple times, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Because when you elevating, oh yeah, you're going through some gates, buddy. It don't get like that all the time. Confirmation with the cicadas going. It don't get like that all the time. Another confirmation. It don't get like that all the time, but when you gotta go through it, you gotta go through it. I'm the leading example. I don't ever run from pressure, because I'm like, oh, this pressure, because I'm in the spiritual realm battling this shit. These little rogue spirits and even the primal realms, that it's like a certain setup to where things can slip. So you gotta go there and clean it out. Motherfuckers go in there, clean it out. It's not like saturated, but when they're there, you gotta clean it out to make sure that realm don't really have that. Not them types. So we go there, go clean it out. We do that. Certain niggas from the Inferno realm go in other realms to go clean out the bad. That's what they do down there. Confirmation with the Horner Head. We do that in multiple places. We don't just do that on Earth. Yeah. Think about this. The Inferno realm houses many of the wicked. Because just because you're connected to the Great Mother and you have a soul, don't mean you're off the hook of facing harsh judgment down there. That don't mean shit. It get to a point where you got motherfuckers down there, let's just say for 5 trillion years with a soul. Basically never getting out with souls. You got a lot of people down there that they never learn. So basically they're nothing. They're just down there to be fed on, and there's no way out. Think about that. People fucked up so bad, even with a soul, that there's no way out of hell. And guess what? That's even for some of your enemies. Some of these people have souls, but that doesn't help them escape what's coming from. Because when they go to the infernal realm, they're going on the hell side. You think about 3 trillion years in hell. How do you view that? I can tell you in glimpses, because I'm going to be in there giving out judgment, because that's what we do down there. We don't do that all the time, but like I said, if you got a rank, you got to go down there and give people judgment. Give people judgment. It's actually fun because you get to pick. You get to pick where you want to go. And it ain't got to be crazy how you want it. It just depends on what you want to do. We got high rank motherfuckers that fits all categories. We ain't got to do too much. But if you in initiation, you might got to do something you don't want to do down there. It's fun. It's fun. It's not wicked because we're taking care of wicked people. But it hit different. You got to be a different type of beast to deal with that shit. You basically got to have a good stomach because you're going to see stuff. You're going to see stuff. And if you don't have a stomach, if you don't have an understanding of what you see, you're going to lose it. Because the glimpses I'm getting, the infernal realm is coming from the primal sun. So that's beautiful for me. But that's treacherous for the people that is agitating the energy that is surrounding you, that is of your natural essence. So whatever is attempted to pervade around you, whatever is trying to attempt to harass that essence, whatever that is trying to attempt to tarnish it and defeat it, will have to face the harsh reality of something they can't explain. Something you can't put on paper ever. Remember that. It's a force that is inevitable, that you have summoned through your relentless efforts to pursue a dead man's dream, meaning like that dream was dead. Why would you go forth on a path, a dead end road? Why would you go on that path? Because you ended up leading yourself on a dead end. They call that dead man's road. Because that road leads you straight in the water. Straight in the lake of fire. Literally, dead man's road. You don't want to go on dead man's road. Because it'll send you straight to the lake of fire. And I'm not joking. Because I can pick it up. I can see it. I can pick it up. I see it. It's good for us, the ones that initiate it. But on the opposite end, it could be a reflection. You could have been that person. It's not like discipline comes in packages. Moral of the spiritual realm comes on shelves. You have to craft those to become who you become in the spiritual realm. So anybody can shift to the left and become just as wicked as these motherfuckers. So it's not something you flaunt. It's nothing that, because it's like in a blink of an eye, you can end up becoming your worst enemy. So it's always staying humble when you're down there. You never just think you're some big bad wolf. You never think you're some big bad wolf. You stay humble, but you're staying in your power. Oh God, you ain't no big bad wolf, nigga. But I'm just saying, It could be it's just on foot because no. But we're just being real. It's all about, you know what I'm saying. But they're getting it. Cause I'm like, a lot of these energies around me are echoes. Because I'm seeing them in the inferno realm, being dealt with by the infernal beings. So it's like, oh, you're an echo. I don't know. You just see things in the spiritual realm, and you're like, but they're here. But you're like, wait, that's an echo. They're here. I'm picking up. There's people already there. You know, I'm picking it. I'm seeing it. They're there already. Some people that, yeah, they're there in the infernal realm and they're being dealt with. High rank niggas, hey, just know that. You get to see them. You know, and it's different. There's different tiers down there, man. You ain't got to do that type of shit. But some niggas do. It's just, the more ancient you are, the more you are in the formula. If you got your shit right back there, so you were the ones that were really popping out. Not everybody just gets pieces of the cosmos. Not everybody gets a piece of the cosmos. You have to put in work. You have to put in ancient roots in the ground before you get any type of authority. Put in work that not even this lifetime can get you that status. You will have to put in trillions of years of work, literally, in terms of spiritual work from a realm that you can't perceive in the human description, and lifetimes experience in life as a human being. You have to put a lot of work in to be certain places. It's not like you get it because you got a nice smile. No, you have to put in work. That's why when you put in work on that spiritual realm, oh, it hit different when you're here. Because that spiritual realm is alive. More alive when you put in work. So it's like, wait a minute. Confirmation with this horn, as I said that and what I'm saying, the veil gets thinner when you elevate because you're reaching and you're kissing the cosmos. You're kissing the cosmos every time you elevate. So you know that shit's coming in quick. You know it's coming in. You're kissing the cosmos. Think of it like that. That's some crazy shit right there. That's pretty cool. Kissing the cosmos. But yeah, man. The downloads came in and it just shot out of my mind. But I'm glad we got them on here. Because that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get them and get them out. But yeah, I feel like that's about it. But I'm going to hit this tobacco to clear out the path. Oh yeah, the infernal realm. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, it takes a long time to get in certain places. But it's not like you don't do work. No, we do work. But it gets to a point where you like sad. He gotta do shit, but it ain't like that shit where you had to do. He been did his shit. Certain niggas did their shit already. Like if you do your shit early, bro, you good. But you still got shit you gotta do. It's responsibilities you gotta do. And if you're simultaneously here while you're there, you still gotta do work in both realms. There's not no if, buts, but. It don't stop because you're here. I don't know who told you that. The real ones are multi-dimensional beings to where you're actually moving in dimensions that you probably can't perceive right now. If you had a certain type of brain power to turn your brain off, you can go there right now. Only ones that are supposed to, not anybody. You're not just going to be able to get that. Yeah, it has to be in you. You don't just get that. You're just giving out fucking powers and shit. The fuck? This is not a comic book. But yeah, man. But when you put in that work down there, when they say my mansion of homes, that's just real. My father of many mansions, they're talking about Papa Palace. Because some people, Papa said, you can go to his palace. He'll bring his kids. Because real shit, there's people, let's say this, there's guys out here that are the sons of Set. Not everybody's the son of Set. No, don't think that's fake. I'm going to tell you that ain't real. It could be a confirmation with the horn I heard. You could be a primal being, but you ain't. You could be in the infernal realm, but you ain't no son of Set. Yeah, he was Sut, but he ain't connecting to any and everybody. That is a damn lie. And if you think that, start repping them and you on bullshit. Start repping them if you ain't really a part of the cause. Watch your life fall apart. Start repping Set. Promise you. Bet money your life is going to fall apart. Bet money. Quicker than ice cream melting in 140-degree weather. Quicker than that. Where the sun's out with no trees. Just straight ice cream. It'll melt like a motherfucker. Start repping that nigga and you're not really about it. I promise you, you're gonna fall quicker than ice cream in the sun of 140 degrees. He hit different. But yeah, he got a palace. Let's just say it's delightful. It ain't no crazy shit. It's actually pretty nice. It's chill, bro. But no, you don't just go down there. He just want me to brag about his shit, because that's what he's telling me. Brag. Let him know. Let him know who he really is. Because he put in work to get that. Can't be that wicked if you got something down there. You don't get rewards down there for being wicked. You take care of the wicked. That don't make sense. That place ain't wicked. They take care of the wicked. So how is it bad? If anything, that's a good place. You take care of fucking wicked souls. That's a good thing. It's not bad. That's good. Anybody tell you that's a bad place is bullshit. You just a bad person that gotta go down there. Confirmation with that dog I heard barking. Yeah, the hell dogs are down there. And guess what? The hell dogs are coming here. Infernal beings are coming from the black sun real soon. So, like I said, it's not going to look good for people that be bumping different directions and people trying to affect your reality very harshly. They have to deal with consequences of forces that they can't explain. And it's 100% accuracy. It won't miss. It knows it's sent. It's traveling. It's already there. It's already reached its destination. Just know that. These energies are way more opulent, way more advanced, way more intelligent than all the brains put together trying to figure out an idea. Through all the lifetimes put together of civilization. You know? Okay, come on. You're dealing with something that's beyond civilization. You're dealing with something beyond it. Remember that. This is not no game. People were playing games, but they didn't look like games. It looked like harsh energies forced upon you through means of not your own reflection. Just things that are not of you, unholy things. But the thing is that has its consequences at the end of the day. It's not like you're going to get away for doing harsh things to people. You don't get away for stuff like that. If you think you get away for doing people wrong, you don't get away. And these infernal beings are coming here to let you know that. You don't get away for things. You got to deal with your consequences. Whether you did it or you tried. You got to deal with your consequences. Because you don't get away. If you think you get away, you don't get away. You have to face your judgment. If you don't face your judgment, who's going to face it for you? Because somebody got to face it. And it's definitely not going to be the one you were on the opposite end of your acts of infringement. It's definitely not going to be that person. It's going to be the individual that is guilty. Guaranteed. You gonna see. But yeah, Seth got a palace. He be chilling. He be chilling down there. He be having fun, bro. He be having parties, nigga. He's a nigga, bro. So yes, he gonna be having parties. It's so advanced down there. I can't give out secrets, but it's advanced. It's advanced. We be kicking back. You know he got liquor. If there's liquor here, there's some type of liquor there. Just know that. He don't always have parties, but when he do, nigga, you better be ready. You know how long a set party is? A set party is like 100 years. Think of 100 years partying. That's being with Seth. There's ancient motherfuckers that go down there and chill with him, that he fuck with. Like, them parties are fun. Everybody cool with each other. There ain't no fights. There ain't ever gonna be no fight. Everybody cool with each other. Some people cooler than others, cooler with each other, but everybody tied in with somebody down there. And some people cool with everybody. You got some of them niggas like, hey, bro, some people are like that down there. But you never gonna get all ill will. They're never gonna be shady. These motherfuckers know themselves. They're not gonna have wavering forces opposing anything down there, because that's royalty in that chamber. That's royalty in that kingdom. It's like, what are you gonna hate for? You're crazy if you do that. They'll say, don't. No. We be kicking back, having a good time. And depending on who you are, depending on your agreement, dude, think of your deepest primal desires. It can be sexual fantasies times a gazillion. Think of that. Because a never ending pleasure for 100 years. kind of tantalizing. Kind of when you want to go to a party. That's where they get them Diddy parties from. They got that shit from Seth. Seth be having big parties. That's just a representation of what goes to the primal realms, but that's an archon description. It's not a primal description. The real one, nigga, is niggas fucking the bitches. Or you gonna see some bitches fucking bitches, because that's what is supposed to happen down there. If it do go down, you ain't gonna see that other shit. I'm just being real. They don't have that in his shit. It's what he want. It's not what you want. He ain't gonna have none of that. He have bitches fucking bitches. Niggas fucking bitches. He ain't gonna have niggas fucking niggas. He won't have gods fucking gods. He have goddesses fucking goddesses. That's sad. He don't put a have gods fucking gods. He gonna be like, wait a minute, what are y'all doing? Cut that out. That's my papa, bro. I know my papa. I may not know everything about him, meaning like, he gonna keep it what he do, but I know enough. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't no weirdo. Not in that term. But yeah, man, it's your desire times 1,000, bro. It's fun, man. He just wanted me to gloat about it, because, you know, he high rank. You know, just letting you know he ain't on no bullshit. He's really out here cleaning the mess up. He's out here cleaning the mess up. Don't get him confused with the negative term that they use to describe an opposing force that people sell things to. That's not him. He says that's not him. They just using my name on dirt. That's why he switched his name. And if they try to culminate a movement to utilize his name in harsh manners. It won't even land this time. It won't stick. I promise you that. If I promise you that, he's promising me that. Then I know he keeps his promises. He keeps his promises. He know what the fuck he talk about. But man, the primal sun is coming out and it's dropping. It's dropping heat. It's dropping heat. It's dropping heat. It's going to be unveiling truth. You know. Did I talk about the primal sun on? I'm trying to see what download this is. I'll talk about that system shit. No. This is about the corrupted shit. Initiation. Well, man, this is about the black. Man, did I talk about the black moon? Yeah, I've just been going, bro. I just been going. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm talking about the initiation and shit. I'm talking about the black moon right now and shit. Like, oh shit, I'm confusing myself with this one. But I did, yeah. I'm giving up. Everything happened how it is. I'm gonna just wrap this one up and go on that one because, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Y'all have a good one.